Yo, I just said, yo, I'm about to stop playing, cause tomorrow I got work. I wanna play more, bro. I don't wanna go to work tomorrow. I wanna play more, bro. Everyone's in Pusers, and the bus is all warmed up. Let's go. Ima's counting on us. Let me handle driving the bus. I got pro level skills, even if I have no license, bro. Akemaru he better get the belt. You're not supposed to drive without a license. It's amazing that you know how to drive. I can't even ride the bike. I mean, you can. Come on, man, you got a mech. Huh? You can pilot your class armor robot suit, can you? I just sort of synchronize with it to do that. It doesn't require any piloting skills. Alright. I want to ask any more details. How about we get going? Yeah, let's do this. Hey, bye. Hey. Taco, I wish I could have visions on command. That would make finding Ima much easier. But that's not the way my visions work. Everyone, you ready? Let's go. Right, let's go save Ima. My eyes! Oh, that's different. Huh.
待たせてごめん。もうすぐだからあと少しだけ待ってて。不良さん、あなたのあの笑顔は嘘だったんですか？僕を騙していたんですか？
No.
川名、発信機の場所はわかるんだよな。どれくらいで追いつくんだ？
What the hell? What is the, how do you call it? The handle? The thing you pilot the bus with. Why is it so big?
ちょっと遠いけど半日もあれば着くと思う。
Half a day.
反応は数日前まで動いてたらしいけど、それ以降はずっと同じ場所に止まったまま。
So we're about to pull up to their base?
二人でとどまっているってことか。
だと思う。とにかく急いだ方がいいよね。今がまだ無事か心配だし。
殺すつもりな
She
ら
did not say
わざわざ
that.
連れ去ったりしない。きっと大丈夫なはずだ。
Hold up. She said no guarantees Ima's still okay. But that's very
とにかく
negative.
急いだ方がいいよね。今がまだ無事か心配だし。
I'm still worried about whether Ima's right, Ima's fine or not, I think she said.
むしろ二人に追いついてからの方が問題だぞ。捕虜と交渉するにしても言葉が通じないしな。
Shoma, I guess.
戦闘は避けられないんじゃないか。
捕虜さんは戦いなんて望んでないはずです。
Why is there a line break?
思いを通じさせる方法はあるはずです。僕はそう信じています。
Yeah, I want to believe too.
とりあえずさっさと追いつかないとね。
I want to know also what's under
ちょ
the
っと飛ばしていくよ。ちゃんと捕まってて。
under the. What the? Oh, that's so amazing! What? I want to know what's
みんなもうすぐだよ。
under
発信機の反応は
Shoma's
すぐ近くだよ。
hat.
ただ
Why does he have
発信機があんまり高
ears?
性能じゃないから大まかな場所しかわからないみたいなんだけど、こ
Okay.
の辺にいるのは間違いないよ。今助けに来たよ。ひとまず捕虜さんの説得は僕に任せてくれませんか？言葉は通じなくても。
The bus stopped with a sudden slam on the brakes, launching me out of my seat before I knew what was happening. What was that? Why did you stop? Oh no. Tsubasa, are we there? Is Ima nearby? Yeah, but look at that. Look at it. Urged by Tsubasa, I looked at the scene in front of the driver's seat. Then it was my turn to let out a shout of surprise. Okay, my biggest fear is that in front of us is just Ima. How can I say? On the cross, just like that, and he just dismembered her. Some bullshit like that. But realistically, it's probably just another last defense school, right? Wow. Okay, it's a settlement? Okay, so it was indeed a base That's a pretty, surprising base. Pyramids and shit? What is that? Could that be an invader base? A base? For the invaders? Is the prisoner inside of it? Does that mean Ima is too? He's inside of there? But an invader base. This wasn't part of the plan. I mean, it was kind of obvious, I'm gonna be honest. We'll be in trouble if we get noticed. We should back off for now. Why? Ima is in there. There's no way the 4 of us alone could take on that many invaders. It's too dangerous to even sneak in. We should go back and revise our strategy. But Ima is right there. He's waiting for us to save him. How can we turn back when he's waiting for us? Ako, I get how you feel, but we don't have the fighting power to save him. We shall go back to the academy and report about this space to everyone else. Then we'll discuss how to save Ima. We'll come up with a plan to get him out of here. There. Fine. Let's head back then. Quietly so we don't get spotted by the enemy. Yeah, if you don't mind. And so we took the road back, opting to retreat to the last defense academy. Swaying in the silent school bus, we finally made our way back. It was already dark by the time we arrived. I was actually thinking that we were about to raid the base, fight at the base, and at the same time fight in school. To have like, you know, each wave is like at one, is like at school and then at the base. Wave 1 at the school, wave 2 at the base, wave 3 here, and etc. But no, we just dipped. Wow. Yeah, I get it, girl. I do, but we can't. Then I'll wake them up. We need to come up with a strategy to save Ima. And she was so enthusiastic. She was so excited to go on that mission. Wait, I'm wiped from all that driving. I need a break. Kako, rushing isn't going to solve things. Let's rest for now and talk to everyone in the morning. In that case, I'll run everyone up tomorrow. Can we meet in the war room? Sounds good. Thanks. Stop it. For the time being, we went our separate ways and agreed to meet in the war room early the next day. Day 72? First thing in the next morning, reported yesterday's events to everyone in the war room. An invader base? Yeah, the transmitter signal was coming from there. Seems that Ima and the prisoner are there. We found their goddamn base? Then if we blow that place to shit, we can wipe them all out? I doubt there's only one. Hell yeah. Unless they're their what? I read their knees for some reason. Their asses. That's totally reckless, dude. Once we leave this place, we can't be revived, you know? True. This is a tower defense game. You're describing a whole other genre. It might not even be their main base in the first place, just like us, yeah. Rather you. It could be one of many relay stations, you know? We ain't gonna know if we don't go see. Let's go and crush those assholes. And what we will do if they attack here while we're doing that. Not trying to make excuses like a coward, but our primary objective is to defend the academy, yeah? Whatever, we just gotta crush them down, clean them up, and then haul ass back real quick. Your optimism is adorable, but shouldn't you at least entertain the worst case scenario? Worst case scenario? Schmerst case scenario, what does that mean? You're just being a pussy. Ima's there for sure, you know? Don't forget about him. We won't. Ima's an important ally for us. Of ours. And she's been crying since yesterday, hasn't she? But we can't compromise the school's defenses either. We'll just have to split up. One team to defend the school, and one team to rescue Ima. How do we divide the teams? We just have the people to... We just have the people who want to go... Oh my god. Just have the people who want to go raise their hands again? Then let's get this... Oh my god, then let's get right to it. Raise your hand if you want to raid the invader bases. The invaders base? On Kurara's command, the people who raised their hands were... except Kako. Maybe Shoma. Myself, Shoma and Kako. With Eito and Takumaru making 5. What, just the 5 of us? Bunch of cowards. Going in their base without the ability to be revived is basically a suicide mission, you know? I'm fine with my body dying, but my mental health is taking its gasping last breath, so I can't go. With just the 5 of us, can't make that number of invaders. It's fine. Oh, hold up. It's fine. We'll do it. No matter what happens, I'm going to save Ima. He's my beloved brother dearest. Ako. I hear you. There's no point in arguing. Looks like we'll just have to make it work with the 5 of us. Then... ah shit, we don't have Kyoshika. We'll have Eito, so it'll be alright, right? And let's come up with a plan so we can do this as 5. Perhaps we can sneak in without being detected by the enemy. Yeah, sounds good. Still, it's a tough situation. Facing off a huge army with just 5 people. If it's settled, let's get going at once. We can figure out the strategy on the bus now. But we'd better be off getting fully prepared. Why don't we gather in the parking lot this afternoon? Right, let's do that. I'll pray for your success in battle while we guard the academy. Oh, right. But first, I have something to tell you, Takumi from Nozomi. Something to tell me? Ma'am, what was it you wanted to tell me, Kurara? Honestly, I'd rather not say this, but she begged me, so I have no choice. Nozomi was asking for you.
Huh?
She was? She's the one who wants to talk to you. I told her it wasn't a good idea to be alone with such a perverted freak, but she wouldn't listen to me. Nozomi wants to talk to me? Could it be... Got it. Thank you. I'll go see her. If you do anything indecent to Nozomi, I'll send Kiyoshika after you. Yes, verily. Perverts will be beheaded without mercy by my beloved Holy Jumanji sword. I know. Okay, girl. Ding dong! I rang Nozomi's doorbell. There was no answer. Maybe she was still asleep. Just as I was wondering if I should announce myself while entering like before, the door opened from the other side. Takumi, you came. Oh, sorry to wake you. Are you sure you're okay to be on your feet? Yes, I'm feeling better today. Why? How? How does rejections work? Your complexion's a lot healthier than it was before, at least. Anyway, please come in. Okay, thanks. Nozomi. Oh shit, the music. So I heard you had something to say to me. I wonder if maybe it was about, you know, your health issue. She still seems hesitant to talk about it, but there's no time left. I need to get it out of her this time. Listen, I think it's time for you to tell me the truth. You know I won't tell anyone. I'm genuinely worried about you. I want to help you. There's any way that I can.
私のことが心配なのは、私が君の知り合いの子に似ているから。
It's true that you look just like her, like my childhood friend, Karua Kashimiya. She was someone really important to me. So important that I've dreamed about her over and over since coming here. Not that I'll tell her something that embarrassing though. And because you look so much like her, maybe I've projected those feelings onto you a little. But that's not the case now. I know you're not Karua. Your voice and face are just like hers. And I don't get why you look so similar, but you're Nozomi Kirifuji, a totally different person. I've accepted that fully. And on top of that, I want to help you as a comrade I battle with. Comrade? That's right. We need to defend this academy together for 100 days and complete our objective of protecting humanity. Then, together, we can go back to our peaceful lives. If there's anything I can do to make that happen, all you have to do is ask. I want to help you, Nozomi. As a friend, will you put your trust in me? Okay, thank you. You're right. I do trust you as a comrade in battle. I'll trust you and tell you what's going on. That's good enough for me. Thanks. Good. Looks like she finally trusts me. After talking to her like this, I feel like I've gotten my feelings figured out too. This girl isn't Kurua. She's Nozomi Kirifuji. I want to help her, not as Kurua's childhood friend, but as Nozomi's ally. If I'm honest, it's just as you said. My condition is due to rejection symptoms. What are rejection symptoms? The hemoenema is rejecting me. Wow. A hemoenema? Takumi, what do you think hemoenema is? Well, according to what Sarai said... Oh, you're not gonna talk? The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab one into your heart, the miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoenema. Superhuman! By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. You stab an infuser into your heart, and all your blood turns into a special substance called hemoenema. Really? If that were the case, anyone could use an infuser to activate hemoenema, right? You're saying it's not true? Only special people can use hemoenema. Those people have a unique blood inside of them. The infuser just activates it. Nah, I was about to say, yo, special blood, unique blood. What about pink blood? No, we've seen that when our characters die, they have red blood. So no, it doesn't work. But interesting that's why we were chosen, right? At the Kamukura Hospital. That special blood is a true form of hemoenema. Everyone here is one of those special people with that special bond. With that special blood. Special? Us? That's why you were all selected for the Special Defense Unit. And the subject of my mother's research was also that special blood. Oh. Then why were you an experiment? Iketsu? Cryptoglobin?
イケツは最新鋭の科学や医学でも解明できていない不思議な特性を持った血液で、まるでその血自体が生き物のように液体化と固形化を自在に繰り返しながら宿主の攻撃性や戦闘性に反応して働く特性があるの。まさに戦うための異能の血なんだよ。
Huh. Superhuman blood. This cryptoglobin stuff is that special? My mother studied cryptoglobin for many years at a facility called Kamukura General Hospital. Huh? Kamukura General Hospital?
皆さんも僕と同じように鎌倉総合病院にある謎の装置に入れられて何らかの研究の被験者になっていたんです。体内にある特殊な血に関する何らかの研究の。
Hold up, I gotta check again. Yugamo. Gaku. Ima? Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Takumi. Gizmo. Durumi? Tsubasa. Who the hell is that? Is that Kako? I can recognize her. That's so funny. Hold up. The Takemaru, and then in the bottom middle is Kurara, but Kurara with the mask. That's so funny. And next to her, we have... Who the hell is that? What? I don't recognize that person. What? Hold up. Oh, that's okay, Hiruko. Then that's Eito and Kiyoshika. But then again, that's only... yeah, that's only 14. 14? Yes, hold on. 14, and we're missing someone. And that someone supposedly would be Moko, right? But then how did Nozomi join us? Whatever. That's the hospital Shomo mentioned. So does that mean his memory was right after all? I think so. I just couldn't say so at the time. Kamakura General Hospital looks like a regular hospital on the surface, but it's actually a cryptoglobin research facility. My mother would... Hold up. My mother was there researching the transfusion of cryptoglobin into the human body, but she wasn't making much progress. No matter what she did, her experiments always ended in the subject experimenting rejection symptoms. So the fact that you're experiencing rejection symptoms now. Yes, I was part of those transfusion experiments. I had cryptoglobin transfused into my body. And it's rejecting you is why you're sick now? Yes. I've experienced it many times before during the experiments. That's why I could recognize the symptoms for what they were. What are you talking about? Well, every time I used the power of cryptoglobin that were transfused into me, these rejection symptoms would appear soon after. I've tried to abstain from using hemonym as much as possible while here. But since I had to use a little of it whenever we fought the invaders, they ended up manifesting anyway. But all of us had that blood transfused into us, right? At Kamakura General Hospital. In that case, when we eventually experience rejection symptoms too? Huh, I don't know. As far as I know, I'm the only one my mom damn, that's dark. I'm the only one my mom experimented on. And what about us? I think a researcher other than my mother is responsible for your cryptoglobin transfusions. Either that experiment was successful, or you were all truly special people from the start. I can't speak. I think it must be one of those two options. That's why all of you can freely use your cryptoglobin. I don't have any memories of being experimented on in the first place. Well, for now, let's not worry about the rest of us. What do we do about your rejection symptoms? How do you suppress them? How did you suppress them before? My mom would administer medication to neutralize it, but of course, we don't have any here. I don't even know what kind of medication it was. There may still be one thing we can try though. What is it? What can we do? Cryptoglobin has one other strange characteristics. It's cannibalistic? Cryptoglobin can gain power by absorbing other cryptoglobin. Okay, so of the things I know and that I shouldn't know, there is one thing I discovered when doing my thumbnails. Again, for some of the thumbnails, what I did was download the sprites of the characters from a website, and I was a bit too curious and I scrolled all the way down, and there were some weird sprites for some characters. I think it has to do with something that's being said here. I won't go into details, but I have an idea. There's another spoiler I met. It's a weird thing, and I think it's way too far ahead of us to talk about. But sure. What? Absorbing? How exactly does that work? Do you actually eat someone? Or do you eat like their infuser? Eat their infuser. Oh, that's what you meant? Like what we've been doing with the commanders? And the power they're using is cryptoglobin too? Why would they have the same power that we do? I don't know. I never heard anything about the invaders from my mom. What is going on here? Why do the commanders have the same powers as us? Well, I think it's why do we have the same powers as them? What exactly is cryptoglobin? Well, we need to deal with your rejection symptoms. How does this cannibalism work? In the experiments, we were looking for a way to reduce rejection symptoms, so we tried getting the blood to consume itself. My mom transfused additional cryptoglobin, and then the rejection symptoms stopped. So by absorbing cryptoglobin, we can mitigate the rejection, but she chose not to actually execute the commanders herself, so it's not guaranteed. We only tried it once. I genuinely don't know what will happen. It's possible the rejection might even get worse, but hold up, this one I really am not sure. But I came across a fan art of a certain character looking weird, and I'm scared of what she just said. It's possible the rejection might even get worse. What if someone gets corrupted by this shit? Just standing around will definitely make it worse. I think we have to gamble on it. I can't stand being stuck here anyway. If everyone's fighting and I'm the only one resting, I don't know what I even came here for. I want to do everything I can do to fight for humanity. I have to fight. That's the whole reason I came here. I can try to convince her not to. Oh. Why is there a coma there? I can try to convince her not to all I want, but I don't think she'll listen. Her resolve is just that strong. She told me before that she came here of her own free will. The choice must have been fueled by this powerful determination, from being experimented on by her mother. Ew. So, Takumi, will you help my cryptoglobin absorb more? I think that's our only hope for me continuing to fight here. I am doubting that. What do I need to do specifically? Should I give you my cryptoglobin? I'm doubting that shit. I don't know if it feels a bit forceful from her. I don't doubt her. It's just that... No, I don't think that will work. And I don't know what will happen to you. All of the commanders who had their cryptoglobin absorbed wound up as blackened mummies. And I guess we have to get you to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin. I don't know! I'm skeptical about that. Yes, the next time there's an enemy attack, I want you to let me strike the final blow. I'm skeptical, I'm kind of scared of what we want to do with her. However, if she was actually how can I say that? Again, I'm not doubting her, but if she turns out to be someone bad, or if she turns out to want to do something bad with that cryptoglobin stuff, then she had like 2 or 3 occasions, opportunities to actually do what she wants to do here. So I don't know if my body can hold together until then, that is. No. There's a chance we can do something about waiting for the next attack. Oh, you want to take her with you? What do you mean? Nozomi's face was shocked as I told her all about the invader base we discovered yesterday. An invader base? And Ima and the prisoner are there? The base of that size. You're sure to be a commander there, right? But what about Shoma? Then I'm coming too. If I can't absorb any cryptoglobin, I still have to try, even if I can't. If it means saving Ima, I'll fight with you. Can't even speak, bro. What? You can fight in that condition. In your condition. I'm fine. My symptoms have subsided a little. When are we leaving? Well, this afternoon, but... Understood. I'll hurry up and prepare. Once again, it's clear nothing I can say will stop her. But if she needs to absorb cryptoglobin, that might be for the best. Okay, then come to the parking lot in the afternoon. Thank you. You helped me out again, Takumi. Don't thank me until you get better, okay? You're always too quick with your appreciation. I guess so. Then I'll thank you again when that time comes. Sounds good to me. I left Nozomi for the time being and headed back to my room. I laid down and relaxed my mind until the time we'd agreed on arrived. Once it was time for the school bus to leave, I slowly got myself out of bed. Almost time. Guess I should head for the parking lot. Urara is outside. It's all up to you. Don't screw it up. Who are you talking to? Urara muttered her warning under her breath and then turned and left. Damn. Yoshika? Oh, hell nah. Everyone's already here. Huh? It's okay, Takumi. I told everyone I'm coming too. No, not you. You! Oh, that's good, but... Yoshika? Why are you here? Lady Kurara asked me to come. I understand. Oh, and then she was talking about Yoshika, huh? Kurara did? Lady Kurara happened to run into Lady Nozomi and heard that she was headed to the enemy base. But Lady Nozomi is still recuperating. The Lady Kurara asked me to accompany her out of concern for her health. Is that okay? I thought Kurara was opposed to weakening the Academy's defense too much. Lady Kurara told me, leave this place to us and go protect Nozomi. How about that? A tomato girl can actually be nice sometimes. Kurara, Kiyoshika, thank you. Are you actually feeding up to this, Nozomi? Shouldn't you be taking it easy? Oh, no, I just committed sexual harassment by asking a girl about her body. I'll bite my tongue until I choke and die as an apology. Knock it off, Shoma. We don't have time for that. I'm doing just fine. I won't slow you down, so take me with you. Having you here is reassuring. With this many of us, I'm sure we can overcome any difficulty. Then let's get going. Let's go rescue Ima together. That's right, we have to save him. But he's not the only one who needs saving. There's also Nozomi's issue to deal with. Hold up, who's gonna drive? Takemoru? I have to make this work, no matter what. Hold up. Oh, look at this ragtag group of goofy goobers, bro. That team smells like dingaling, bro. Oh, I really hope it's not actually like I said earlier, like, we fight in both places at the same time. Like we fight at the base, at the enemy base, and then at school too. It would be a disaster. Okay, school bus. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. We boarded the school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. Akamaru handled the driving, of course. We followed the same route. Yeah, route, right? Yeah, route. As the day before. A few hours later, we were finally at the enemy base. Oh, do we just jump out of the bus? Or what? But that's the invader base, just as I heard in the stories. It is truly magnificent. Whole place is crawling with invaders. We sure this ain't their main base? Who knows? There's only one thing we know for sure about that. Alright. Oh my god, alright. Ima is definitely in there somewhere. We only know the general location of the prisoner's transmitter, but this is where the signal is coming from. You'd still be in there. Right, and Ima with her. Either way, if we take down this base, we should have an advantage in future defensive battles. Alright. Let's kill these bastards. They're always coming down on our asses. But now, it's our turn to jump them. Wait, I think we'd better avoid a sudden and direct charge. Firstly, we should try to whittle down their forces as much as possible without being noticed. Then, when the survivors get flustered, we can strike them all at once. That should increase the chances of the 7 of us defeating this entire horde, don't you? That's right. I think that's a good plan. Nozomi, you gonna be okay? Yes, I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine to fight you. I have to solve my own problem. I can't rest easy otherwise. That means finding the commander and killing him. Got it. Then I'll fight with you. Shoma? Reaction?
捕虜さん、決着をつけに来ましたよ。あなたの真実を僕に教えてください。
He said, tell me your truth. That's interesting. What does that mean?
いざ参らん。聖十文字島よ、我と共に先狂おうぞ。
Yeah. Oh, right here? The translation about Shoma's sentence. What the fuck is... The translation... yeah, sorry, someone called me at motherfucking 10:30 p.m. So yeah. Hold up. Sorry, just who the fuck calls you at 10:30 p.m.? Who the fuck is that? Shit, I'm back. Some 1 hour and something later. Oh, homie of mine! That was actually a homie of mine. Bro needed help. Okay, looks as if the enemy hasn't detected us yet. Are they restarted or something?
ならば気づかれぬうちに忍びのような速さで一気に叩き切るでござる。
Surprise attacks. Launch a surprise attack before the enemy notices you. No, what? If you defeat all enemies within 1 turn. Oh, there will be fewer reinforcements during the next turn. That's cool. Explosives are triggered when their HP is reduced to 0. Damaging all enemies and allies within 8 spaces. Or just like this. Use them to your advantage without hurting your allies. Sure. When condition, we actually have to annihilate them in the one? Damn. Sir, I guess. Okay. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah. Wait, what the hell? Why the hell is Nozomi? What? Move down in HP -2? Oh, and rejection symptoms inflicts move -3 and max HP down on user. Huh. Oh, 3 waves. So there's less enemies? I mean, it's alright. Cool bus is destroyed. How much HP does it have? 20, that's not a lot. You defeated all enemies in this area. And your turn? I mean... What the hell? Annihilate all enemies. Hello? Hello? Game? Okay, reinforcements, yeah. Oh, I was scared for a moment. What the hell? That's a lot of enemies from every side of the map. I have 11 AP, wow. Alright. That is the end of the wave, that's pretty good.
でも思ったよりも守りが薄いね。やっぱりここ
Oh,
は
really?
敵
You
の
think
本
so?
拠地じゃないのかも。
I mean,
敵の
yeah.
中継基地の一つ。
There's not much monsters. And they're not big.
どこですか？
You dumbass.
何か来るでござる。
Yeah.
ガメパソブウラフォボーピネファンジュージュジュサドゥ
What is this red
ジャーモシェジェパーンセカパマデュリュ
red text? Oh, he is homo?
シドゥセルエボネテオク
What does it look like? That's a pretty interesting transformation. Oh. Oh no. What the hell? Oh, okay. What? It disappeared?
やっぱりいたんだな。
隅野くんの言った通りだね。
なんか怒ってるみたいだよ。僕らが攻めてきたからかな。
今まで散々襲ってきた分際で
I swear we're on some near replicant type shit.
どこにいるの？さっさと今を返してよ
What is she gonna do? Oh, okay. Squad 8.
みんな油断しないでね。どんな攻撃をしてくるかわからない。
Okay, so we don't understand their language. And maybe this guy is angry because we attacked the children, maybe. Let's say invaders or some type of let's not go and say there's some type of humans. But like, let's say that they're the same people. The invaders, the little ones, are the same people as the commander. And Bro's upset because we killed them, right? So this is the exact same thing as in Near Replicant, right? And I feel like in subsequent playthroughs or subsequent routes, we're gonna get to understand their language. And that's when the tragedy is gonna come in, it's gonna get revealed. Because we've been killing, let's say again, we're the villains, and they're the true humans. We would have been the villains from the start.
どんな攻撃であろうと全て跳ね返せばよいだけ。
おう珍しく気が合うじゃねえか侍女
今を助けるんだもん。絶対に負けないよ。
Is this guy alone? No. That's a lot of people. Hold up. 55 HP, rapid fire, no stun. Wait, does that stun her? No! I keep forgetting. What is... What? What the hell is that? What? Because we did double damage. Wait, passive... What? Am I tripping or passive skills can like I was about to say contaminate, no, spread. Let's say hypothetically we don't move Shoma and we use a skill. Is he gonna benefit from this +3? What the hell is that? Okay, this is super hilarious, but like, what? Is this a mechanic that was introduced hella early in the game and I just didn't read? Or the game is playing with me? What is that? Ooh, attack and 2 shot. Hold up. And shield. Can we see yeah. 4 attacks. 7! 5 attack. Okay, buddy. Okay, these guys got +1 attack, I'm pretty sure, and 2 shield. That's not good. We have to break this? Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. I want to send Kiyoshika all the way here to use her ult. But I don't know. Let's do this. Now she can move, right? Yeah. Let's do this.
これが拙者の真の力でござる。頼んだでござるよ。
Solid 12.
切れないよ。
I could do this. Oh. Yeah. We're buying a Zomi, and then it's just, oh, it's about to be fun.
気合いヒーチェストイングリ気合いこれが拙者の真の力でござる
Yeah, Kiyoshika is smoking that pack hard.
よしもう大丈夫
So what now? Oh, bro is bruised
あとはこやつにと
up.
どめを刺すだけでござるな
さっさと終わらせよう今が待ってるあとどめは私にやらせてもらえない
のぞみ殿がとどめをしかしお主は学力を使いこ
I'm
なせ
not
なかった
feeling this one really well.
試してみたいんだもしダメだったらその時はお願い
I'm very
やるんだな。
もう覚悟は決まってるよこ
skeptical
れからもみんなと一緒に
and a bit
戦うため
scared.
にこうするしかないから
Bro, stop looking around, there's no one. No? No hidden choice? No? No? Gotta confirm, huh? Who's breathing? Is that her? It is. Damn. Seems like it's alright. Nozomi. Special attack recovery +1. Okay, it heals one more and then voltage +10%. Only 5,000. No! What do you mean enemy kills 5? Ah. Did it work? Do you feel anything? Zomi? Oh, sorry. It just startled me a bit. My fever and fatigue disappeared like they were never there. So? Yes, looks like it worked. Really? That's great. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Oh, nothing. Forget it. Hemoenema, or rather cryptoglobin. It can gain power by absorbing other cryptoglobin. Because of that, Nozomi managed to suppress her rejection symptoms. But see, what happens if these symptoms come back? Does she have to kill another one? I feel like she's gonna overdose. Since that thing... Oh shit. Since that thing is alive. Earlier, I had in my mind that, yo, this is kind of similar to Symbiote. You know, in Spider-Man? Kind of similar to Symbiote. What did it do? Well, it made Peter super aggressive. Or anyone like that, but like, I want to say that either it's gonna amplify her bad feelings, or that's gonna take control of her. So that's why I'm so scared. The commander, meanwhile, ended up turning into a blackened mummy afterwards. Could that happen to one of us if someone absorbed our power instead? What about Ima? Where is he? Oh, that's right. We have to look for Ima. We can't find his specific location using the transmitter signal alone, right? Yeah. We only know he's somewhere in this case, in this base. Then we must split up and search for him. But we know for sure he's in here somewhere. We're just gonna search every last nook and cranny. We started our search for Ima, exploring the base that was now devoid of all enemies. Really, we wiped them. Let me look up for a moment. Look at the CG for a moment. What about the pyramid behind you?
おいこらわざわざ助けに来てやったんださっさと出てこいや
Okay, another detail. Nozomi said Ima-kun. So again, calling him by his first name. Like how does it work here? Is it because of course Ako is here, and since they share a last name, he chose to call him by his first name, or just calling him by his first name? Because see, there was something I had in mind. I don't remember if I talked about it, but Eito calls people, or at least Hiruko and Tokumi and someone else. Forgot who. He calls them by their first name, which is not a thing you would do in Japan until you really know that person, and then again, they don't always do it. But there's something very interesting about him is that he never had friends. Apparently he was always sick and stuff, and his friends were the books and stuff he learned. So he might actually call them by their first name because he doesn't know shit about friendship, right? It doesn't, I mean, it's more respect than friendship, but you get what I'm saying. But here, I don't really know. I don't know why she chose to call him Ima. Oh my god. Shoma's here for the punani, bro. He don't got a lick. Not a single thought for Ima. We called it out as we searched every inch of the enemy base. But what about the pyramid? We desperately continued to search for Ima. But wow, even after searching all through the night, we couldn't find any trace of him anywhere. What about the prisoner? Day 73, that is crazy. Do we have food with us? Ah shit, it's already completely lighted out. We've searched this much for Sir Ima without finding him. Perhaps he's not here after all? Did they get rid of the bug? The whatever it's called? But the signal from the transmitter is coming from this area. He and the prisoner have to be somewhere in this base. That's way too big of an area. Why couldn't Yugamu make a more powerful transmitter? It was from the Gift-O-Matic. He didn't have a choice. But there are spots we haven't searched yet, right? Let's look there too. It was then that we heard someone call us from what? From far off? Oh, that's Eito. Oh shit. That's Eito. Did he find something? Is it my dear brother? We all took off at once in the direction of the voice. The entrance? When we got there, we were greeted by Eito. He looked shaken and pale. Ah, that's not good. What's wrong, Eito? Did something happen? In the shadows there, I found... Oh, the music is gone. Shit! I looked into the direction Eito was pointing. What I saw was... That's a man. That's a man because no breasts. A blackened, mummified corpse lying on the ground. Of course, it wasn't the body of the commander we just fought, but a different one altogether. What the? Don't tell me. Is this Ima? What? I wonder if that was the case too, so I investigated, but actually, this appears to be a woman's body. This is a lie! No! If it's a woman, then this mummy must be... prisoner?
あの捕虜で間違いないと思う。
How do you know? Is this mummy the prisoner's body? But why? Well, why is she like this? Someone absorbed her hemoenema, like Nozomi did to the commander earlier. And that someone would be another commander, most likely. I can't imagine who else would want to do this. But why again?
仲間同士の揉め事か裏切りか、あるいは僕らに捕まった罰を受けたか、理由はわからないけど、彼らは仲間を殺してその力を奪ったんだ。その結果がこれなんだろうけど。
It's so cruel though. How could they do this to one of their own? But what doesn't tell you it was actually Ima that did this? Yeah, those bastards are rotten to the core. I always knew they were villains. The invaders truly are evil incarnate. What about Ima? Wasn't he with her? I'm sorry. All I found was his body. I didn't see any sign of him. There was no other bodies like this around either. Then where is he? He was supposed to be with the prisoner. He ain't there. And here. He had to have been taken somewhere else. Somewhere else. I think so too. It seems highly probable at least. Where? Where was he taken? We just don't know. I hate to say it, but we're back to square one. No. It's okay, Kako. There's no way we'll give up. Besides, there were no other mummified bodies here. That must mean Ima is still alive. Right. If we wouldn't go to the trouble of taking him away just to kill him, there's still hope we can save him. Yeah, you're right. It's too early to despair. If he's not dead here, then he must be alive somewhere. So if we beat the invaders, I'll be sure to see him again. Indeed, I doubt someone as obstinate as Sir Ima would die that easily. Maybe he learned their language and he's already talking his way out of trouble with them. No. If anyone could, it would be him. How do you know that? That's right. It is Ima after all. I'm alright. I won't cry anymore. And I won't give up. I promised Ima that I would go on even without him. We'll still have a chance to save him. When that time comes, we'll definitely bring him home safe. I was about to say it was a win-win situation. Like if Ima survived, it's a win for Kako, but a loss for Shoma. But then if the prisoner survived and Ima died, it's a win for Shoma and a loss for Kako. But like, we're kind of a lost situation, as we got none. How long are you gonna mope about this, man? I know you're crazy about that invader girl, but still, in the end, she was still our enemy. It never would have worked out for you too. That's right. She was the enemy. But I kind of felt sorry for her. Sorry? When she was in the cage, she'd always cry when night came. She wanted to go home so badly. That's what I thought when I saw her. Maybe she had some reason she had to go back. Just like us. A reason to go back? We all have people we care about and want to see again. Maybe she was the same. What are you saying? Such tender feelings are surely alien to wicked monsters like them. But that's why she surrendered to us. Because she wanted to live. I thought, if I could learn to communicate with her, I might find out why.
もう叶わなくなってしまいました。彼女と僕らは何が一緒で何が違うのか、それを知ることはもうできなくなってしまいました。
You're still prattling on about that? The invaders trying to destroy humanity are evil. Therefore we, humanity's defenders, are righteous. Every last thing about us is different. We are polar opposites. Evil does not need our sympathy. Please, Kiyoshika, calm down. Poor guy, man. He's right. That's exactly right. I'm sorry. I was just being overly sentimental. It's the prisoner's fault that Ima has been kidnapped. How could I sympathize with her? I'm sorry for being such a stupid, creepy trash bag of a human being. No, he's going back to his ways. Shoma. We know Ima isn't here, so there's no reason to stick around anymore. Everyone's probably worried about us. We should go back to the academy for now. We never found Ima, so they're probably gonna say it was a waste of a trip. Can't you actually confirm 100, 200, 1,000% that mummy is actually her by searching for the transmitter? Motherfucking Yugawa didn't even tell us what it looked like. Because if we can actually confirm it's her, it'd be better for our situation. But even if it's not their main headquarters, I think it's a good thing we took down an invader base. If we'd left it alone, all the invaders stationed here would have attacked the school eventually. Yeah, that alone made it worth doing this. And I have a question, can't we just analyze this base? Like trying to see what kind of technology they're using, because this looks a bit primitive. The architecture and shit. Pyramids? Like, come on. Analyze at least how they work, you know? Even discounting that argument, this trip hadn't been a complete waste of time. It was unfortunate that we couldn't find Ima, but we'd successfully suppressed Nozomi's rejection symptoms. It was a big win for us. Then let's go. Back to our friends at Last Defense Academy. And so, those of us who entered the invader base confirmed the absence of Ima and the death of our captured commander. We decided to return to Last Defense Academy and plan our next move. The hours ticked by as we rode along the bumpy roads in the school bus. By the time we finally returned to school, it was already dark. As we stopped in the parking lot and exited the school bus. Everyone's here, huh? Welcome back, guys. Glad to see you're okay. Yeah. It's like everything's good here too. Obviously. We wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't. Another peaceful day free of haters. It was painfully boring. Where's Ima? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, well, about that. He wasn't at the base. Huh? He wasn't? We searched it from corner to corner, but we didn't find him. We think he's been taken someplace else. I must say some crazy ass shit, but at some point I said that Ima was very androgynous looking. And I was hypothetical. My hypothesis was that maybe he was actually a woman. It was a girl. And the body we found was a woman's, so you never know. I don't think so. This theory went in the trash the moment bro shanked Takemura, but you get me. And the prisoner? We found her, but she was dead. Already turned into a blackened mummy. What? A mummy? We think she was killed by her allies. Lucky girl. I wish we were killing each other right now. So you're saying you didn't achieve anything at all? Hell no! We crushed their base. All of the invaders there got wiped out. Cutting down their forces that much is a big achievement. Well, whatever. Let's just say you're right. More importantly, do we know where Ima was taken? Not yet. We're certain he's still alive, which means we still have a chance to get him back. Yes, I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. That's right. We'll get Ima back for sure. By the way, Nozomi, you're looking a lot healthier. Are you feeling better now? Yes. I must have recovered during our journey to the base. Sorry for worrying you. It's pretty late. Do you guys mind if we save the details for tomorrow? Good point. I'm exhausted. Have it your way. Consider yourself dismissed for today. The impromptu meeting broke up, and we dragged our tired bodies back to our rooms. Hey, I'm beat. Back in my room, I fell into my bed. Guess I'll sleep for now. Have to regain at least a little stamina. It took everything I had to mumble those words to myself. I closed my eyes, still slumped haphazardly on top of the covers, and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 74. We're getting so dangerously close to 100. I woke up to the morning announcement and slowly got out of my bed. I'd slept like a log, but my body hadn't fully recovered from yesterday's exhaustion yet. Today's day 74, huh? Only 26 days left. It's do or die now. There's no time to relax. For now, I need to consult with everybody about our plans, including what to do about Ima. If only that transmitter had been more powerful. Well, you get what you get from the Gift-O-Matic. The small-sized help though. That's what allowed me to stick it on the prisoner. Where exactly? That reminds me. Where exactly did you attach it to her? And how? Random thought, because it would make the most sense technically, is he put it in her food and it was inside her body, but at the same time it's gonna be digested at some point, right? Come on. There's plenty of little orifices on a person's body where you can stick a little something like that. Especially when it comes to the... oh, Lord. I wish I hadn't asked. Either this guy's a sexual criminal or I don't know. Either he's on that map or yeah. No, I think he actually is on that map. Finally, everyone's here. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Tell us in detail what happened. Yeah, of course. Well, I told everyone the full story of what we'd experienced at the enemy base. Huh. So you had to fight over there after all. That must have been tough. Seriously though, how are we gonna... oh my god, how are we going to get Ima back now? It's a problem, alright. You don't have any leads to tell us where to start looking. Even if we don't go looking for him, it's possible the enemy might bring Ima to us. What do you mean? The invaders are going to use him. I bet that's why they took him in the first place. Use him? How? Not like they did with Moko? Nah, all of the commanders have different powers. I don't think any of the others have that copy ability. My guess is that they'll use some other approach. No idea what it'll be yet, though. Maybe they'll turn him into a hideous monster and he'll come crawling back, begging to be put out of his misery. That happens. Shut up, shut up. Stop that, you're scaring Kako. But if the enemy is going to use Ima in some way, that might be our best chance to take him back. Yes, we'll turn it around and use their plan against them. I won't let things play out like they did with Moko. This time, we won't lose anyone. Yeah, whatever slimy tactic they come at us with, we're gonna strike back at them even harder. At any rate, there's no moves for us to make right now. We'll just have to carry on like normal for now. Kako, are you okay with that? Honestly, I'd prefer to go looking for Ima right now, but we have no idea where he is. And if we don't protect the academy, he won't have a place to come back to. So I'm going to focus on getting stronger and preparing for our chance to save him. I'll work harder and harder and get stronger and stronger. Lady Kako. Oh my god. Who threw tear gas in here? The smoke is getting in my eyes. It ain't me. That's right. All we can do now is wait. Our chance is sure to come eventually. The thing that worries me the most is how the invaders intend to use Ima. Might be something none of us could even imagine. Hey Takumi. Huh? I looked up at the sound of Nozomi's voice to see her staring at me. There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not an inconvenience, could I come to your room later? Room? Yeah, that's fine. Good. I'll see you later then. Later. With a shy smile, Nozomi wandered off. Well, looks like our discussion is done here. So I'm going to take off for now. Going already? You didn't even eat. Is it too unpleasant to be in the same room as me? No, I just don't have much of an appetite today. There's also a little something I have to check in the library. With that, Eito left the cafeteria. I'm done eating too. I'm gonna go train. Hako devoured her breakfast in no time at all, rushing out of the room right after. I'm going to go eat in the bio lab. I'm in the middle of developing some interesting medication. Look forward to seeing the results. It's interesting actually. Then Yugamu stood up from his seat and left. Wow, what kind of interesting medication does he mean? Maybe something for an upset tummy? Oh, that's just regular medication. Guess I'll go work out too. You guys should stop dicking around and get pumped. We must not fall behind, Holy Jumanji Sword. We're going to train. Then I guess I'll go to the garage. I have to clean up the prisoner's cage. I'll be going too. Shit. Everyone left the cafeteria one after another. They must all have a lot on their minds right now. You poppers should work hard and sweat hard. I'm going to enjoy a nice, refined tea party. Alone. Seeing everyone working so hard is making me feel bleaker and bleaker. Rumi, you're such a horrible loser. You should just die. Look, you're crying again. Yeah, ... Finished my breakfast and went back to my room to prepare myself for our next battle, bro. You gotta talk to Nozomi. Unless that is a battle of itself. Okay, I can just sit around and relax, but first... Ding dong! That must be her. I think I'm gonna end it here, actually. I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. Pretty good. Let me just check. It was a pretty interesting episode, but I don't know what to feel. I feel a bit lost, and again, there's only 26 days left. I know about the roots and all that stuff. It's just, I feel the pressure of day 100. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll see what happens with Nozomi in the next episode. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Goodbye.